Facebook, Chelsea Phillips Reed, QVC. Tell me who you are, where you're watching from, and what you're loving, and let's chat throughout the entire show. Okay. 'Tis the season. All of our patriotic holidays are ahead of us. Home Reflections is bringing us such a beautiful, whimsical way to celebrate. This is their 75-inch punched metal star LED light strand. Now, this was new just a couple days ago at the end of April. Originally $24. Now, today is a $20 bill alert, $19.98. 3 easy payments of $6.66. Celebrate summer, those patriotic holidays, with something that's truly like a taste of Americana with these gorgeous punched metal stars. It's H487851. My friend Carrie Lachlan is joining me. Carrie Lachlan, you've seen her on HGTV and the Travel Channel, professional interior designer who makes our homes absolutely gorgeous. Hello, my friend.
Hello, how are you?
I'm doing just great, and we have so many beautiful things over the next few hours together, and what a great way to get started.
This is, if you want to be fun and festive, I always say,
Yes.
Christmas time, we have all of our lights on, and we're always like loving how it makes us feel when we walk into our space. I think we've talked about this before, Chelsea, that we're like, why does Christmas get all the fun?
Carrie Lachlan, I say this all the time because I really did read an article about it. Like, part of the reason we feel so good at Christmas is because our homes are full of warm, twinkling ambient light. This is the way to do it. Tell me all about these gorgeous stars.
So this is 75 inches, and each one of these is going to be punched metal. And the cutest thing is, that as before I was on with Rick, and he said they're puffy, and they are. They have a little bit of that 3D dimension, so these are not flat. You're getting a little bit of depth there, which is really fantastic when we're decorating our homes. And then the actual little punched into the metal are stars as well. So really cute, really quintessential. They're giving you 75 inches of lighting. So I have it here, but you can pull it out, and it's on this really nice clear wire. So if you want to wrap this around something or hang this up, the wire is not going to be, the star of the show. The stars will be the star of the show.
I'm so happy you said that, because even just holding it up in the studio, the wire kind of disappears, and all you see are those gorgeous kind of like farmhouse chic inspired metal punch stars. I looked it up because 75 inches is 6¼ feet long. This is a long strand that you're getting. And it's crazy to me, Carrie, that this is indoor and outdoor safe because they're so beautifully made.
It is. I know. I agree. When you look at something like this, you're like, really? I can put this outside, but you can. Indoor, outdoor, fade resistant, weather resistant. It also has a built-in timer. So you'll see that it's going to come with that battery pack, and inside you're going to have those 3 AA batteries, and then right on the battery pack, when you hit it on the first time, it's going to set it to a timer, 6 hours on, 18 hours off. If you hit it again, it'll just be a steady on. So maybe you have an event and you want these on a little bit longer, and then you can hit it again and it'll go right off for you as well.
I was just thinking too, because we always think summertime, Americana. This is something like if you have maybe a teacher in your life that wants to decorate a classroom in a really fun, whimsical way with those beautiful red, white, and blue colors. This is a perfect way to decorate a child's room or a bathroom, something that's just kind of fun because it's fade resistant, weather resistant, indoor, outdoor safe, and you're getting over 6 feet of those gorgeous metal punch stars.
Yes, and I have a lot of people in my family that have patriotic holidays. My mom is July 3rd. My brother is Flag Day.
Yes.
So we have a lot of veterans in our home as well. My brother was in the Navy for about 17 years.
Oh my gosh.
So I always look at this and I think for my mom's birthday, like how pretty it would be as a banner, like behind her cake or behind, where she's sitting. So if you have anybody in your home that does those patriotic holidays, or you have those patriotic birthdays like we do, also think about this as a really fun banner to go across the back of a wall as well.
I'm so happy you pointed out all those great ideas, because whether you're celebrating a summer birthday, patriotic holidays, or you just love that kind of whimsical Americana look of the red, white, and blue metal punch stars, this is such a beautiful way to decorate your inside and outside spaces for $20. This is where I feel like we need to like call, I almost said call the police. I was like, don't call the police. I was like, we need to call someone because a deal like this is incredible. $19.98, 3 easy payments of $6.66, enchanting, whimsical, and gorgeous. Red, white, and blue in that beautiful indoor-outdoor safe strand of lights. And you pointed that out, Carrie, but I just think it's so special to note, too, if you were decorating like bushes or trees, that the wire just truly disappears. You can't even see it.
Absolutely. So maybe you have, you know, little evergreens as you're entering your front door and you want to put some things out for the patriotic holidays, or maybe you just love having red, white, and blue. I have them set up around some candles that we have coming up later as well. So I was creating a little centerpiece with these, and it's really fun because you can kind of have them sprawled out or you can wrap them closer together. But I love wrapping lights in with the flameless candles as well.
Carrie, I'm laughing because I always shop the set. I feel like I want my home to be like this because they just have the most beautiful things. I want to show you how quick and easy. You know, I should probably put this on the ground because I am not this tall. How quick and easy if you do have, you know, topiaries next to your front door or bushes outside, that it's so quick and fun to decorate your outside spaces for our patriotic holidays. Look how easy it is just to go ahead and wrap it around the tree. The wire just disappears into the greenery, and suddenly you have that perfectly decorated patriotic motif for these summer months. And then you just tuck the little battery box just right inside, and you don't even see it. Look at that.
It's great, and they're really easy to move because in between each star you have a good amount of real estate with the wires as well. So like as I was doing my little candles up here, I can kind of mix and match these and wrap these in a different way. But it's quick, it's easy, and as we were talking about earlier, Chelsea, like why does, you know, December and November get all the fun when it comes to decorating? We can decorate through these warmer months as well. And there's nothing better than a big like July 4th barbecue. Or just, you know, celebrating entering the summer.
I could not agree more. You know, my in-laws were just visiting from London, and they're like, before we leave, we need a good American barbecue. And I said, okay, we'll do it. And that's the thing. It's just instant nostalgia, joy. This is something that just makes you feel good, bringing the spirit of the patriotic season, the warm, gorgeous summer months that are ahead of us in a really easy, beautiful strand of light that you're bringing home today for $19.98. 3 easy payments of $6.66. Look at the size of the stars, too. I want to see, I don't actually have the information, but you can see these are really big, beautiful.
They're about
three-dimensional. What do you say?
They're just about they're just about like a little under 3 inches across.
Carrie, our minds are one, because I was going to say the same thing, like point to point, probably 3 inches. So absolutely gorgeous. People are picking up more than one. Were you inspired by my topiary decorating? Because think about it, if you want to decorate on either side of a front door or maybe even an inside plant, this is the way to do it.
It is, and you know, because they are indoor outdoor, you know, a lot of times we take the bistro lights and we wrap them around our fence. But how fun would it be for this to kind of have this going? Maybe you have that wooden fence and you want to add a little bit of pizzazz to it, or add a little light. Maybe you have some evergreens on your, you know, going around your fence. So you could just wrap this on your fence or even on your gate and give it that little bit of light. And then you don't have to worry about the weather because it's rust resistant, weather resistant, and you have the timer built right in. So you are set it and forget it. You're good to go.
I love that. I just had that idea. If you are one of those homes that has that beautiful red, white, and blue bunting, add the little touch of light as well. This is H487851. Give us a call. The best way to place your order, 1-800-500-7590. $6.66 brings it home. Call us now. Carrie Laughlin, we're going to see you in just a little bit. Thank you, my friend.
See you soon.